My brothers and sisters, citizens of Israel, a short while ago, Israel and the United States launched a joint campaign, Operation Lion's Roar. The goal of the operation, to end the threat from the Ayatollah regime in Iran. At this hour, the IDF is attacking targets of the oppressive regime, facilities of the Revolutionary Guard and the Basij, and together with the United States military, ballistic missile sites that threaten both Israel and United States forces. This operation will continue as long as necessary. For 47 years, the evil regime in Iran has called out, "Death to Israel, death to America." It has trampled the citizens of its own country, it has terrorized the peoples of the region, and spread an extensive terror network throughout the entire world. It has invested enormous resources to develop atomic bombs and tens of thousands of missiles intended, as it defined it, to wipe Israel off the map of the world. It also armed the terror proxies around us in Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, Judea, and Samaria, and it has spilled our blood. But if anyone needed further proof regarding the murderous nature of the Ayatollah regime, they received it last month. Because we all saw how this regime of terror in Tehran carried out an unprecedented mass slaughter of the citizens of Iran itself. It murdered in cold blood thousands of children, adults, and the elderly. Tens of thousands were imprisoned, tortured, and humiliated. And why? Only because they sought for themselves a life of freedom and dignity. In the war of revival and operation, like a lion cub, our heroic soldiers dealt a crushing blow to the Ayatollah regime and its proxies. But the wounded beast of prey has not ceased its attempts to recover, for that same purpose, to destroy us. In recent months, the tyrants in Iran have been plotting to rebuild their nuclear and missile capabilities, then hide them underground where we will not be able to strike them. If we do not stop them now, they will be immune. And for this purpose, their representatives in negotiations are trying to buy time in futile and deceitful negotiations with our American friends. But the tyrants in Iran have made a bitter mistake, because the United States is not buying their lies, and we will not sit idly by while the shadow of destruction hovers over us. And therefore, we have now launched Operation Lion's Roar, an action that is far more powerful than Operation Like a Lion Cub, which was very powerful. We are doing this in full cooperation with our friends in the United States. Under the courageous leadership of President Trump, together with the United States, we will strike a heavy blow against the terrorist regime. We will create conditions that will allow the brave Iranian people to cast off the yoke of this murderous regime. During Operation Am-Khalavi, I was asked many times whether toppling the regime was the goal of the operation, in addition to removing the nuclear and missile threat, and I replied that this was not the goal, but it could certainly be the result. And indeed, that is exactly what began to happen when millions of Iranians took to the streets. And now they are given the opportunity to take their fate into their own hands. Citizens of Israel, as in Operation Am-Khalavi, so too in the Lion's Roar, we will all be required to show patience and inner strength. Because there will be costs, and perhaps even heavy costs. But I know what wonderful strengths lie within our people, what wonderful strengths lie within you, citizens of Israel. Since the War of Resurrection began, we have stood together, and today too we will stand together with bravery, in brotherhood, with mutual responsibility. I ask all of you to strictly follow the Home Front Command's instructions, because as you already know, these instructions save lives. Challenging days lie ahead of us. Every military action involves risk, but the risk of not acting is infinitely greater. Because if we do not act, we will get a nuclear Iran, an Iran with tens of thousands of ballistic missiles, an Iran that will act to destroy us and will be immune to our counteractions. As a people who desire life, we have no choice but to go to battle. Except that this time we are doing it with the combined mighty power of the State of Israel and the United States of America. From here, I wish to address the citizens of Iran. You, the citizens of Iran and the Iranian army, the Artesh, you are not our enemies, and we are not your enemies. We have a common enemy, the murderous cult of the Ayatollahs, which has taken control of you through the oppressive forces of the Revolutionary Guard and the Basij. They are the ones who have degraded your wonderful country, dragging it to the lowest depths. They are the ones who slaughtered you in your masses. Therefore, in full coordination with my friend the President of the United States, I say to you, anyone who lays down their arms, including among the regime's forces, will ensure their safety and ensure their future. The Iranian people, in all its parts, the Persians, the Kurds, the Azeris, the Balokis, the Abkhazians, and all the other citizens of this wonderful nation, this is your opportunity to establish a new and free Iran. Take your fate into your hands. To establish a new and free Iran, take your destiny into your own hands. Raise your heads. Look up toward the heavens. Our forces are there. Pilots of the free world. Everyone is coming to your aid. Help has arrived. And I believe that the day is not far off when Israel and a free Iran will join hands for the sake of security and peace, for the sake of progress and prosperity. Citizens of Israel, I wish to thank from the bottom of my heart the President of the United States, Donald Trump, the American people, the American military. President Trump is not only Israel's greatest friend in the White House of all time, he is also a determined leader of the free world. He looks directly at future generations, decides what is good for America, and then acts with responsibility and courage. Together, we bring a great light to everyone in whom the aspiration for human freedom is planted. In your name, citizens of Israel, I salute the commanders of the IDF and its soldiers, our Air Force, the Intelligence Directorate, the Mossad. To the women and men of the security forces, to the women and men of the rescue forces, I salute them for their courage and for the power of their actions. And I say to you, an entire nation stands behind you. An entire nation offers a prayer for your success. My brothers and sisters, in 2 days we will celebrate the holiday of Purim. 2,500 years ago, in ancient Persia, an oppressor rose against us with the exact same goal, to completely destroy our people. But Mordecai, the Jew, and Queen Esther, with their courage and resourcefulness, saved our people. In those days of Purim, the lot was cast, and the wicked Haman fell along with it. Today, too, on the holiday of Purim, the lot is cast, and the end of the evil regime is to fall as well. The prophet Amos says, "A lion has roared, who will not fear?" In Operation Lion's Roar, we are roaring, "Fear not, Israel, for are you not a lion cub?" We will stand as one man with one heart, and with God's help, we will ensure the eternity of Israel.